Hey, what's up? Unscripted, unrehearsed, and definitely very unprofessional. It's my time to spew some crap at you. I all this big brouhaha over Miley Cyrus, aka Hannah Montana, and that photo shoot. Now, I saw the photo shoot, and and it seems that we have different standards. I mean, what is fashion and what is inappropriate? I did not see anything really inappropriate. I think she's an attractive young lady. I think she's going to grow up to be a beautiful woman. But as a grown man, you don't look at a 14, 15, 16-year-old girl like that. I mean, at least myself, I don't do that. And I think if you do have issue with those photographs, and maybe you have your own inside demons that you must maybe deal with, because I don't really see anything. I think some of the poses with her dad may even be a little bit eerie, but inappropriate. I wouldn't think so. Again, that's my opinion. They vary kind of like eye colors, They differ from one to another, and I don't see what the big stink is. In Disney, and they're coming out trying to cover their ass. You know what? Get off the high horse. If you watch any of the programs like TMZ or Inside Edition or all that, they showed where Disney has catalogs with these obviously preteens, 12, and then perhaps 13 and 14-year-old girls posing in little bikini Mickey Mouse cotton panties and bras with strategically placed little Mickeys and Minnies and Plutos and Donalds and whatever. And then they're going to give Miley Cyrus crap, and then she says that she regrets it. Miley, get a backbone, okay? And don't succumb to the pressure of Disney. You don't need Disney. I mean, you've got talent, obviously enough. You don't need Walt Disney. If anything, they need you. And I would tell them flat out, look, the photographs were done in good taste. It was a photo shoot. It was done professionally. I think it's a load of crap for people to sit there and say, oh, look at this. Oh, this is inappropriate. Oh. Jesus. Well, you can go on any MySpace of these teen girls, and some of them, flashing a bra, maybe, or whatever. I just think it's a lot to do about nothing. And Miley Cyrus, more power to you, but don't succumb to the pressure. Disney needs you more than you need Disney. You've got talent; you can take that anywhere. It's not like you're going to get stuck playing corner bars for 6 or 7 years, being the next big thing out of Nashville or wherever you may be from. That's like a little cliche I've heard a lot for the last 6 years. Anyways, and the Reverend Jeremiah Wright. Who is this clown? Just because he's Barack Obama's former minister, he gives some sort of credence? They give him something? He's no Martin Luther King. I mean, that's ridiculous. Who is this guy? And he is no Farrakhan. He's not Malcolm X. And those men stood. They did what they wanted to do. They had a rhyme, they had a reason, they had a purpose, and my hat's off to them. But Jeremiah Wright's a clown. Did you see him at the NAACP Awards here in the Detroit area, dancing around on stage looking like a jerk? And hey, I did time in the military, but that doesn't make me eligible to be a vice president. I would pass up on that in a heartbeat. My God, anybody stupid enough to ask me to be a vice president would not deserve a vote from anybody, and that goes for anyone. Anyone like that. I think Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton together have the tools that could be needed to run this country. They can get into a big pissing match over who gets the top of the ticket. But let's face it, here in the United States, we're at a point now to where we have to have change. It's not irrelevant as to who is 1 and 2 or 2 and 1. That's irrelevant. Our country needs change. We need to get back on track. We need to stop this embarrassment. We've become embarrassing and throughout the world, and I think it's too bad that we have to deal with this crap. And change has to be coming from one way or another. But if you go with McCain and that fake ass hero, you know, we'll only have ourselves to blame. It's like kind of like in the city of Detroit. Every time you turn around, new pages are being let out about Kwame and his minions, and how he's getting busted further and further, and he's even going to cost this the city and the state more embarrassment and more financial burden because of his inability to fess up and to man up and to sack up and admit it. Hey, I messed up. He can't do it because Kwame doesn't have it. You need to have it. So that's too bad for Kwame, and it's even too bad for the city of Detroit and all the people that have fallen victim and to his crap and his little whipping up of the truth. I'd like to send some shout outs to Josh, who's joined up into the Marine Corps, and he's going to be going off to training. Semper Fi, brother. Good luck to you. I see Josh a lot around in the neighborhood. Very good kid. Not a big Barney fan, but that's an inside joke between me and Josh and my neighbor Matt. Big Jerry, who's home finally. Thank God, home safe. And that's nothing but good news also. And real quick, there's another gentleman that I met over in the MySpace Dart League. And he's over there in Iraq. His name is John, and John's from Huntington, Indiana. And I want to wish him the best of luck and all of his troops and his mates over there, man. Be safe and keep it real. And God bless. And to all of our troops over there, my hat's off to you, man. I got much love and respect for any man or woman that's going to do what they got to do and do what they believe in. So, support your troops, do what you can do, whatever you can do, because that's what matters and that's what counts. So that being said, also want to send shout outs to my family like Kathleen and Amber, Ren, Danielle, of course Brittany. My mom's even on a MySpace now, so you know it's getting pretty bad. My beautiful daughter Cassie, of course, and cousin Deb, my boy Kulo D, David, much love. Sandy and Michelle and the kids, of course, Dee Dee, Mark and Nicole, Kenny, Rebecca, JoJo, of course, Nick, Cracker from the Clem, one badass lad, my boy Rick, Sir Drinks a Lot, and of course Kimmy, the beautiful Michelle, Big Breezy, my boy Paul over at Media Nights, and Lou Dogs, just everyone out there. Take care, be safe, use some common sense, enjoy the summer, and make it count. It's about 5 minutes you're not getting back, of course, unscripted, unrehearsed, and very unprofessional. It's kind of what I call tea time. God bless.